Alright racers, this is week 4 of March for the weekly challenge, and this week's races will take us from Belgium to Brazil and Japan with a stop in America in Atlanta. And these races are very easy except for that time trial, and I don't know why they do the time trials, but anyway, take a look at the cars and the settings and you shouldn't have any problems whatsoever. I start off with a McLaren VGT with 899 performance points. You can see all the settings there, and this is for the 5th race, which is my first race. I usually take the hardest race first, and you can see all the settings there. Nothing really major, just hopefully you have this car and you can get it for this race, and you'll see how well I do. Alright, so as we get started for the race, you can see that this car has a lot of power. It sounds awesome, and with the VGT, with the VR2, it really does enhance the driving experience, and you can see how fast I can come up to these cars and race them. You just have to have a steady hand, good controls, steady brake and gas, so you can pass these cars. I get a little antsy sometimes and pass them on the curves, which you shouldn't do. Just wait for the straightaways. At any rate, this car has no problems. As you can see, I have twins ahead of me. And what do? I wait for the right moment and boom, take the inside track and get rid of them. So anyway, with this car, I ended up lapping quite a few cars. I had to stop for one pit to change my tires and get some gas, and that was at the end of the 5th lap. So as I said, I got medium racing tires, and came out in 2nd place from the pit. But as you can see, 1st place has no chance for me because I was coming up on them really quick. This car is amazing. So hopefully you all have this car, or you can buy it and win your 900 races at 1st place. And you can see how many cars I lapped in this race. No problems whatsoever. So enjoy the race, have a lot of fun, and no problems. Here's the Hypercar Parade car. I used the Aston Martin Valkyrie 2021 for this car, and I set it up with 909 performance points for this race. You can see all the settings there. Nothing really major because this car has it all set up. I did have just one purchase of enhancing the body on this car, but otherwise you can see it's a beautiful car, and look at how it performs. So no problems at all. Get it started and you can notice how fast I come up to the cars right away. The power of this Aston Martin is incredible. It's fairly nimble. It's a pretty heavy car, but still it's very nimble, and I had no problems at all to pass everyone. So much so that I ended up lapping several cars. So this is another easy race with the best car without any problems at all. You shouldn't have any issues besides holding on to that power, and be a little careful on some of these turns, because my foot got a little heavy a couple of times and I slid through, but no problems at all, passing all of these cars and getting 1st place. So that's the goal for this one. 1st place, get my trophy. You can see I passed a few cars, got them lapped. There's 3 of them there, but there were several others. Where's my trophy? There it is, trophy. Okay, so we have a time trial in Japan, Tokyo Expressway, with an Aston Martin DB11 2016, and these time trials are vicious. I hit the wall my first try, so this is the second try, and I ended up getting 101.172, which is bronze, and that's all I need to pass this level. I'm not going to go for gold. Japanese Clubman Cup, I used a Toyota Supra GT car, and I had 0 miles on it, so I used it stock. This is a three lap race, so shouldn't have any problems because the performance point on this car is a lot more than what we need for the race. So usually when it's a suggested performance point, I like to go up higher, and this car, since I hadn't driven it before, I just use it stock, and there I go. I'm not sure how I got this car actually. I think it was a gift, so because I didn't see it available on the Brand Boulevard of cars, so I didn't see it available there. But at any rate, 0 miles and no problems at all. With this car, it performed fairly well. I could have probably needs a couple of adjustments, maybe some other tires, but first place with this one, first place. So I enjoyed that, and there's the times, no problems at all. Where's my trophy? There it is. All right, you all. The last race, which is actually the first race, I used a Shelby 66 Cobra 457, and I wanted to use this car because it's a lot of fun. It's convertible, so I think that's it. With the VR2, I had a lot of fun with that. And we are in Michelin Raceway Road in Atlanta. With this car, it's just so much fun. A classic car, and you can see the inside, which I took a little time to show you. And with the view, look at the VR2 view. It's amazing. I can't say much more about how amazing it is with racing with VR. It's a little expensive for some people, I guess. You know, for me, it was a bit expensive. But look at that. You can look at the inside, look at yourself shifting. It's a lot of fun. So, I mean, and fun is what this is all about. And I have a lot of fun with the VR. It seems like I'm outside in the sun. All I need is wind coming out of somewhere. But enjoyed this race a lot, and this car was easy. I mean, the suggested PP was 550, and this one was 646. So this car had a lot of power. So the racing was easy and fun, and I had a blast. So first place. Where's my trophy? There it is. Have fun. Right, racers, I hope you enjoy Gran Turismo 7 as much as I do. But subscribe and hit your likes and comment as much as you can, so I can help you out with any new stuff that comes up or any ideas or tips you might need. I'm getting a lot better at this, so I have about 500 cars, and I have finished almost all the races, I believe all the races, and this is too cool. And I've watched this like 5 times, the beginning part. Anyway, subscribe, enjoy, leave your comments.